Hello everyone, and welcome back to Corona Classics. And if you couldn't already tell by the way I'm dressed, today I'm talking about the 1933 film The Invisible Man. Based off the novel by H.G. Wells, The Invisible Man is part of the prolific Universal Monster series, which created some of the most iconic movie monsters of all time, including Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, the Wolfman, and the creature from the Black Lagoon. Being among such iconic monsters, he is commonly overshadowed by his more popular co-stars. However, I think The Invisible Man is one of the more interesting films and monsters to come from this era of horror. The film is basically a character study of the titular Invisible Man, Jack Griffin, who is portrayed by Claude Rains. Griffin is a chemist who works under Dr. Cradley, along with his partner, Dr. Kemp. He is also engaged to Cradley's daughter, Flora. Griffin has been missing for a month, working on a private experiment that none of the others know the specifics of. As they begin to get nervous, they search for any clues as to what his experiment may have been, and where he might have left to. They find a single note, a list of chemicals, including monocaine, a chemical that removes all pigment from anything it's exposed to, and, unbeknownst to Griffin, carries the side effect of driving people insane. This chemical is revealed to have been a main component in Griffin's secret project, an attempt to turn himself invisible. When we first meet Griffin, we discover that he has been self-isolating at an inn, where he is desperately trying to find the antidote to his self-inflicted invisibility. Unfortunately, due to interruptions from the innkeepers, he is unsuccessful, and his deteriorating mental state leads him to finally snap and go on a violent rampage around the countryside. He eventually comes to Kemp's house, where he asks Kemp to be a sidekick and partner in crime. After Kemp rats Griffin out to the police, he vanishes, and vows to kill Kemp at 10 o'clock the following night. Now, the hunt is on, and it's a race against the clock to find and capture Griffin before he can cause any more harm. By far the most noteworthy element of this film is the special effects. The effects used to portray Griffin's invisibility were extremely groundbreaking at the time, and still hold up today. The other most commendable aspect is Claude Rains' performance, as he was able to truly portray Griffin's descent into madness without showing his face until the last moments of the film. To wrap things up, The Invisible Man is an extremely entertaining film, with a captivating premise, interesting characters, and amazing effects. I thoroughly recommend it, and it's available for rental and purchase on YouTube, Amazon Video, iTunes, and Google Play, as well as streaming with a Shudder subscription. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Corona Classics. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a couple experiments to finish.